Hey guys, it's Arsenic here. Welcome back to the next part of our Austro-Hungarian campaign. I have decided this is going to be the last episode of this campaign. I thought it could have been more interesting, but it turned out it was mainly boring and not very appealing. I can see that by the number of views, but also when I watch the videos myself. I mean, okay, I don't get surprised by what I say because I know what I'm going to say, but it is largely boring, I think. So this is going to be the last episode. It's going to be a short one as well, I guess. And I think I will start a proper campaign, with not an auto campaign, but a proper campaign once 109 comes out, where the whole world is available. Well, most of the world is available to play, like China, USA, and so on. We'll have a look then. So until then, this is going to be our last episode. So it is now May 1910. We are at war with the British. We are at war with the French. We are at war with the Italians. We are blockading the Italians for now, and we will blockade them even more once this task force is reached. Why is this task force so small? Oh God. Okay. They stay there. I see. Because this was going to be the task force that we move up to the Atlantic, and it'll remain the task force that will move up to the Atlantic. Let's move everything that we have available right now, because blockading Gibraltar isn't really doing much. In fact, I don't think it's doing anything except attract a whole lot of battles. And these ones will set them to sea control. These guys are going. Where are they going? Move to here. I can't tell if they were coming or leaving, but we shall see. So, June 1910. Oh, look at our finances. We're actually losing money. But there we go. That's the way it is. Ooh. Whoa, that's a lot of ships. But we prevailed. Barely. Yeah, this is a rather sizable task force, I think. Let's see. I'm sure they're all gonna run. They're all sort of small boats. And many of them got damaged. So this is more interesting. We've got 32,000 tons. We've got 10, 20. We've got less, but we have to fight it. I would not be surprised if we lose. Oh, we only lost one torpedo boat. Okay, that's not too bad. Torpedoes, 4-cylinder tubes. Excellent. And they keep on losing ships again. We have some more stuff to do. It's going to be a loss for us, I guess. No, that's a draw. Okay, lucky. Very, very lucky. Let's see what happens here. One of our light cruisers against one of their heavy cruisers and an Italian torpedo boat on loan. And we sunk that and damaged that. Okay. Which means this task force is gone. This task force is still here. This task force has to stay here, because that's part of the naval blockade. We have 1, 2, 3 task forces coming in. Not a lot of ships though. But again, we have some ships which are being repaired at the moment, and we can move them later. So, yes, we're still blockading the Italians. Why? Because we're repairing 33 ships and we are building 36. So yes, we are making a little bit of a loss each month, but it's not a big problem. We can even invest more into our transport capacity to keep our GDP going. And once we're at 200%, this will go down to normal. Red Cross urges the British Empire and our nation to accept the exchange of prisoners. Let us see. That's going to cost me 70 million. It's going to 140 million. No, we do not negotiate with the British. We are going to withdraw from this because that's pointless. And we are going to fight a single torpedo boat, which has been sunk. We are going to fight a BB and an armored cruiser with our small-ish task force. So we lost one of our heavy cruisers. We sunk their BB, but everything else got damaged. That's so expensive. But usually repairs are done in a couple of months, maybe a few months. But yeah, fight. Let's sink our ship. We didn't even sink it. Good. There is so much going on in the Med. It's incredible. We lost another transport, which is really annoying. He will be there next move. Okay. What do we have here? We have one heavy cruiser against a DD and 2 torpedo boats. Oh. That's not good. They sunk our CA. Well, that's not only not good, that's pretty bad. Oh, one of our BBs against one of the Italian BBs. They've got 13.4, 9.5. We've only got 10-inch 5ers, 2ers. Oh, let's see if our ships are any good. What? Well, of course we fight to the end. Ah yeah, we sunk their BB, so our BB is, well, somewhat better. Takes 8 months to repair. Okay. Not happy about this, but okay, next turn. We will start moving this task force into the Atlantic. And our multi-balance is positive again, so that's good. Raise naval funds at the expense of GDP? No. Forfeit a little bit of naval funds for the benefit of more GDP growth. We'll do that because GDP is always good. See, these are two of our new BBs, an old BB, and resounding victory. This should be a resounding victory as well, hopefully. More or less. 2 light cruisers, torpedo boat against 3 light cruisers. New, old torpedo boat for transports. Well, we have to fight because there are transports involved. Depends. I don't know what the R means. Does it mean they are refit or they need repairs, or I generally don't know. If you do know it, put it down in the comments below. And people keep on losing transports. How careless. How do you lose transports? 3 light cruisers against 3 light cruisers against 1 Italian battleship and 15 transports. Let's see what happens when we send 3 light cruisers there. We sunk quite a lot of transports. We sunk their BB and we lost 1 light cruiser. Yes, I'm impressed. And here we have 1 light cruiser against all of this. We have transports to defend, so we are going to fight and see what is going to be the outcome. Well, we haven't been sunk. That's a bonus. And we defended all of our transports. Well, I call that a success. Okay, now we have our task force here. Move. We are going to move you right here. Because this is still under the influence, the sphere of influence of the North Atlantic. So if we can block the French in the North Atlantic as well, hopefully they will become blockaded as well. That's the plan anyway. How's our research doing? Destroyer design. Let's invest in guns again, because you can never go wrong with guns. I expect a few battles along the way here, and we shall see. What? Where? How? Okay, well, whatever. Where do all these ships come from? Was what I was going to ask. So let's have a look at our ship's statuses. Let's fill up that ship with crew. We have a bunch of DDs coming up and some BBs as well. No, the BBs take another year, but that's all right. So let's manually do the rest. Well, not manually, but manually click them. Good. That should be a win for us as well. Yep. This could be tricky. I mean, in general, it's not that complicated. Usually, who has more tonnage wins. Usually, not always, but usually. British Empire, no, we want to fight to the end. You declared war on us. I didn't declare war on you, so you live with the consequences. Right, so 49 plus 19 is 68, versus 18 is a draw. Okay, whatever. Then we have something here. Well, not much we can do right now. Good. And where's the convoy here? Well, we don't really have much there, but a CL against a CA. Heavy. Okay. Still good for us. Now our task force is here, so we will invade from there and see what happens. Okay, so now we are blockading France in the Mediterranean and from the Atlantic. The only thing we are not blockading is the English Channel and the North Sea. I hope the Germans have that. I mean, we're not allied with the Germans yet. I'm hoping that'll happen sometime soon. And for some reason we keep on losing transports these days. Because that's Super Protect has gone away again. Game, don't be so buggy. Move ships. Move them here. Everything that's not being repaired. Everything's being repaired there. Move there. We have these are being repaired in Tunis. That's an old BB. We shall move that here as well. Let's have a look here. Okay, and let's have a look here. Old BB and a DD. We should win this. We should. Oh no, this was not good. We didn't sink a single of their transports. Okay. Now let's just make sure that this is still protect. This is still invade. And this is invade as well. Okay, let's see what happens. Don't know why the British and the Germans get away in the North Sea so well. What? Blockade of Italian Empire has ceased? By the way, this wording is the wrong way around. Blockade of the Italian Empire by the Austro-Hungarian Empire has ceased. How? Oh, it is because of Gibraltar. Okay. Looks like we'll have to move some ships there as well. Yeah, it makes sense because, well, actually, yeah, we're not really blockading the Italians. However, we should be blockading the French right now. Torpedo protection 2. Because we are blockading their entire Mediterranean coast, and we are blockading the North Atlantic by quite, oh yeah, by quite some margin. We've got 267,000 tons, they've got 53. We have 7 BBs, they've got 1. Our power projection is 18,790, they've got 1,400. So the North Atlantic is mine, if you don't mind. Well, that should reflect pretty soon. The thing is, even if we do go to peace with the Italians, a war is going to erupt again very soon anyway. So let's keep on fighting. Or as I say in Formula One, keep fighting, Michael. Please do keep fighting. Okay. Nine and a half thousand tons light cruiser. Okay. How did we lose 4 How are... Game, you are really starting to annoy me. So I am at war with everyone except for the Germans, who sort of like me. Okay, we've got turret mechanisms coming up in 4 months and big and small guns in 3 months. Big and small guns in 3 months. There we go. Torpedo tubes also coming up in 3 months. New boilers coming up in 8. Destroyer design we don't know yet. Let's keep this as it is. Fight. Ooh, okay. Well, we still won. Going to keep on increasing this task force here. Why do I bother? I still set to invade, okay. So let's hopefully sink some more ships. Ah, there's a task force. There's a bigger task force. Oh, two of our BBs got heavy damage. This is a new one. This is an old one. But we sunk quite a few of their ships, and we lost. We lost one light cruiser, an old one, old design, 4,000 tons. I wonder what happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 BBs against 1 BB. Let's see how that turns out. Light damage. Yes, should have manually done this. Small towers too. Okay. We lost 3. I don't know where we lose them. I'm gonna have to check that probably somewhere else in the Mediterranean before they even get to us. And we are still not blockading the French. I do think we need a task force here. What do we have? These are all being repaired. These are all being repaired. These are all being repaired. Once they're done, I'm gonna move them all to Gibraltar, I think. Oh, we can further boost the economy. Yes, we can. We fight to the end, but not this. Okay, 1 DD against an armored cruiser. I'll take it. Again, two sizable task forces. Ooh. We've lost one of our old battleships. Okay. Light damage here, 3 months. We sunk their battleship. So we sunk 4 of theirs, and we lost 2 of ours. I mean, it is a victory, but not by much. Of course, it's going to have quite a financial impact, because repairing ships is expensive. And of course, it takes a while. Another one here. Ah, interesting. Let's see what happens. So many torpedo boats, a light cruiser against a battleship. Could have been better. In fact, should have been better. Let's see, all this stuff is still being repaired. We'll wait until everything's repaired in port, and then we'll move the task force to Gibraltar. Yeah, a few more months. Research guns are coming up very soon. Money-wise, we're still fine. Our transport capacity is slightly decreasing because we keep on losing transports, but I can live with that for now. another big battle. We need to reinforce that task force as well. But that looks pretty good for us. We lost one armored cruiser and damaged a lot of their ships, sunk 3 of them. That's good. Mark 3 14-inch, good. Mark 4 4 inches. Yes, I'll take it. Tube mechanisms. Okay. Let's first refill our crew. Crews. 2 ships. Oh, come on. There we go. That is enough crew. How much crew do we have? 1. There's one guy waiting outside a ship somewhere, going, "Can I please join?" Okay. British naval funds 24 billion. That's just ridiculous. 5 billion for the French, 5.5 billion for us. Oh dear. But the British are behind technology-wise, and we are still very advanced. Let's remove this for a while. Get a new destroyer design. Actually, nah, take that away as well. We have turret mechanisms coming up, shells in a few months, hull protection, internals protection, armor quality, and armor forging. Let's leave it as it is. Oops, I forgot a convoy. Ah. It might have cost me some transports, if they were my transports. We need to reinforce this task force here. There's no way around that. Because this task force has taken the brunt of most of the battles. Now this is quite an unusual thing. But that's what this task force is there for. And oh, these are big ships. Clash of fleets, yes, this definitely is a clash of fleets. And it's not looking good for us. It is not looking good for us. Not at all. These are big battleships, big cruisers. Holy cow, that's a major loss. How many ships did we lose? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And they lost 1. Yeah. Time for our new ships to arrive in port. Twin turrets, good. Yes. This was not good. So a few ships there. I mean, we still have cruisers there, but only 1 battleship. Well, let's first fight the rest of this. These are big destroyers, 1,300 tons. And where was the battle? The battle was here. Oh, okay. 3 double 10s versus 3 double 13.4s. How can they build that? Armor 0 to 25 inch. Armor 0 to 15 inch, okay. Plus 78%, okay. That's a pretty equal battle. Okay. Guys, I think this really isn't going anywhere. I think I'm gonna save this campaign for now. I might continue it at a later time manually, if at all possible. But that was it for this campaign. Thanks a lot for watching. Forgive me if this was not the best campaign you've ever watched. It's pretty much my first YouTube videos, and yeah, I know a few things that I can improve for the upcoming campaigns, and so you can look forward to that. But it won't happen before 109. Probably not on day one of 109, but soon after we will start a new campaign, much more action-packed, and I hope that'll be more interesting for you guys as well. Until then, thanks a lot, take care, and bye-bye.